Yeah.
Or maybe I can choose someone.
Yeah. You can start.
Yeah, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Just
There you go, in the back.
very cool.
Cool. Yes, this place is cool.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Anish from India. I'm in the exchange for the Masters in Business program here. So I like the campus, I like the city, the infrastructure, and people are welcoming, as you said. Obviously, there would be a lot of concerns, and only when we have concerns we can grow, right? So my concern would be the signs, the signs for like the cafeteria, the menu, the vending machine. So is there a possibility of having something in English too, so that you could know what you're eating or what to order for? And why this is important is I don't have any dietary restrictions, but a lot of people from India, they have a lot of dietary restrictions when it comes to the kind of meat they eat, or some of them don't eat meat at all. So that's the only concern I could see, but otherwise everything is fantastic.
Thank you for your words. As far as the signing goes in English, we are working on that. We're working on this on the different schools and different campuses. And this is something that sounds like a small detail for us, but it's not. I mean, it's much more welcoming, and you'll knowing that you're not getting into the wrong offices. So you're absolutely right that this is something that needs to be tackled with in the short run. A lot of the things, thankfully, are done with international signage. Otherwise, you don't get into the ladies' room by mistake, right? But other than that, you're right. I mean, we should be more careful and with respect to this. As far as the dietary restrictions go, another issue that we try to approach. You must have noticed that at the canteen there's always a vegetarian option, but not only vegetarian versus non-vegetarian is a concern nowadays. I mean, we need to be much more careful than this for healthy reasons. You can notice that I'm not very careful about this on my own diet, but we should all be more careful on this for healthy reasons, but also for cultural reasons. And that's something new for most of us as well. However, on the dietary grounds, I mean, I don't know if you guys want to share something of your experience on the food in Portugal, which is something quite different than what you experience from your own places. Go ahead.
Okay, the Portuguese food, right? Actually, at the beginning, I have to say, I like the Portuguese food very much. I like it, especially the bacalhau or something like that. But one thing different, Portuguese food and Mexican food is for our Asians, we eat little bit light. Our food is not very sweet, not very salty, and we eat little bit spicy. This is a very different the Asian food and the Portuguese foods. For example, the dessert. Wow, the dessert here is is very good. But for me, it's very heavy. The Portuguese is very many sugar. Oh, when I first time to eat the pastel de nata, Portuguese egg tart. Wow, what's this? I'm eating the sugar. I'm not eating the Portuguese egg tart. And it's a very sweet for me. Yeah. But you guys will happy and you will like it.
Alejandro, any comments?
Yeah. Well, when I came to Portugal, I lose like 7 kilograms. Yes. I mean, the food in my country, it's I think it has a lot of fatty, maybe, and we eat especially in my city. We said we don't we don't eat for live. We live for it, and all the time we are eating. Yes, it's true. Well, the food here is very different. The bacalhau, well, if you are eating francesinha, I think I can maintain my weight. But I am eating healthy, I think, here, because I am preparing my food, and it's other thing that maybe for you, or I don't know, for you will be different now that you are in other country without your family. Well, that was I love the bakery. It's everything. You saw the bakery in Portugal. It's everything of the bakery is yellow.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the monks had a lot of time to do this. You will know.
Any comments on Tracy?
The food. I love the food, and I found a few foods that are actually familiar to me, which is great. Certain vegetables, certain meats. Like I walked into the supermarket and I found tripe, which is the innards of a cow, and this is stuff that
Talk about vegetarianism.
Yeah. no vegetarianism in Zimbabwe. But yeah, it was one of the best things, or even just snacks. We eat maize mixed with peanuts, roasted maize and roasted peanuts. I was standing in the supermarket taking pictures, and I'm sure people thought, who's this crazy girl? Sending them home, showing people that, look what I found. And I think one of the funniest stories, though, is that, I don't know if anyone knows this fast food chain called Nando's. It's found in South Africa and Zimbabwe, and now it's moved to England. And what they serve to us in Zimbabwe, they were serving us Portuguese chicken. So when I had friends come over the first time, even when I arrived, they're like, point us to the Nando's. Now we've come to Portugal, they must be the real Nando's. And apparently, no. It turns out that the guy who formed the company Nando's is Portuguese, but Nando's is not Portuguese chicken. So that was quite a letdown for me when I arrived here and I discovered no Nando's, no lemon and herb chicken.
Kevin.
I would just say, try the soups. The country has wonderful soups, and nobody ever talks about them.
That's true.
And
that's
cheese.
actually true.
Very
and
good cheese as well.
Yes.
Caldo verde.
Caldo verde.
Loads of them.
And the green wine, and the Porto, and the cafes. I think I will have to stay here to go to all the cafes because they are all great, and the candies, so food, everything is wonderful about fish, and it's healthy food in Portugal. It's really great.
Yes.
Any more questions? If there are no more questions, I have one more question. Go ahead.